What you eat can immediately impact your erection. It can wilt or it can win. So today I'm going to share with you a very simple nighttime snack that you can eat to boost your erection strength, calm your nerves so that you won't fumble and mess it all up, help you have quality sleep through the night, support higher testosterone levels and a healthy prostate, and honestly make you feel like having sex. And most importantly, it will take you less than 60 seconds to make it. And if you stay till the end and are really serious about eating for your erection, I have a free gift. Now, if you're on a restrictive meat diet and think, I can't have a bedtime snack, I want to ensure you that this one should not give you a spike in insulin. It is actually an anti-diabetic snack and should potentially help keep blood sugar levels from spiking, all while giving you a sweet kick. What could be better than that, right? So let's make it together. So here's the ingredient list. Now I want you to get a medium thick banana, a tablespoon of Ceylon cinnamon, a teaspoon of saffron powder or a palmful of saffron threads, a teaspoon of honey drizzle. Now, an overripe banana will be too sweet. So pick up a nice ripe banana, a medium-sized one without a bunch of sweet spots. So why are we even using a banana? Well, there are so many reasons. First, let's start with the fact that bananas contain an amino acid called tryptophan. Now, your body uses tryptophan to produce neurotransmitters. Now, these neurotransmitters are so important when it comes to sex and sexual health, like serotonin, melatonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. Clinical studies have shown a rise in dopamine, norepinephrine, and melatonin and serotonin after taking a tryptophan load. And eating a banana gives you that. These neurotransmitters, they are the baseline for healthy sex cycles. Serotonin can help with mood and decrease anxiety, right? For those of you with performance anxiety. If you're a grump, you know who you are. You won't feel like having sex. So serotonin can help you with that. But also low serotonin levels have been associated with premature ejaculation. So imagine that you can eat your way out of that situation. Low sex drive and anxiety are also helped with this. Now, melatonin will help your body shut down so that you can actually get a restful sleep, which is powerful because you actually need sleep in order to make testosterone. Plus, low melatonin levels are associated across the board with erectile dysfunction. A landmark study in 2018 published in the Brazilian Journal of Urology compared men with ED to those without it. And the men with mild and moderate forms of erectile dysfunction actually had significantly lower levels of melatonin in their body. So the tryptophan in the banana can help increase levels of melatonin, which is also associated with erectile function, not dysfunction. Okay? Now, the tryptophan in the banana can actually also help make dopamine, otherwise known as the passion hormone, which is absolutely necessary in order to get an erection, but also to feel passion and even consider having sex. Now, a medium-sized banana contains about 11 milligrams of tryptophan. If you want to take the tryptophan load up even further without taking a supplement, one serving of sliced turkey breast will give you a whopping 410 milligrams of tryptophan for your body to play around with. Banana is an excellent source also of B vitamins, which is the base for the E-Power Bedroom Bite. Thiamine B1, riboflavin B2, niacin B3, and B6, all of these are super important for erectile function. Bananas are also packed with potassium, which is used by your body to produce testosterone, but can also help improve heart health and sex drive. And as if that wasn't enough, the bromelain in bananas helps improve the movement of blood, decreasing the risk of clotting and improving sperm health. Ya can't beat it. And of course, I can't have an E-Power Bite without addressing the prostate. Bananas have manganese, and manganese has been shown in the lab to inhibit the viability of prostate cancer cells, meaning it helps to turn on programmed cell death of prostate cancer cells. Think of it like Space Invaders, bleep, 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 and the annihilation of prostate cancer cells. So I'm showing you how to make an E-Power bedtime bite. If you like something sweet at night before bedtime without the guilt, that will also help you stiffen up, then this easy 2-minute at the most recipe is for you. And also, if you want to know more about eating for your erection, I actually have a free training for you just on that. And the link is pinned in the comments below at the very top. Now, once you have your banana cut up, now I want you to take about a half a teaspoon of ground saffron, or you can use a palmful of saffron threads, which are my favorite, and sprinkle it on the banana. Now, saffron, Crocus sativus, saffron has been clinically proven to be effective in improving sexual dysfunction in men and women, actually. It has a long history of use as a spice, a coloring agent, and medicine. Historically, saffron has been used to treat cramps, asthma, menstrual issues, liver disease, pain, and major depressive disorders. And its usefulness for sex is likely attributed to the strong antioxidant properties of saffron and the ability of those compounds within saffron to scavenge and eat up those damaging free radicals which age us, right? Clinical trials exist for both men and women when it comes to sex and sexual dysfunction. Saffron has been shown in men to improve erectile function. And one study even used the saffron to make a gel that was placed topically on the shaft to give more powerful erections. In fact, men who run into erectile dysfunction because of their antidepressants to treat the depression, they can actually use saffron to get back on track to get those erections back. Another plus for saffron is that it can decrease snacking and cravings, which can ultimately lead to weight loss, right? Weight loss is the #1 way to make things stand taller. And saffron is spicy and has a very particular scent, but it's worth it. I love it, so put it on there. Boom. Now, the next ingredient in our E-Power Bedroom Bite has anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, antibiotic, and antioxidant properties. It is actually Ceylon cinnamon. This stuff is amazing. Add a complete teaspoon. Add a tablespoon if you like cinnamon as a sprinkle. Add as much as you like because listen, cinnamon enhances blood flow and improves circulation. Studies on the compound within cinnamon called cinnamophyllin have found it to be vasodilatory. So what this means is it causes blood vessels to relax and widen to accommodate a surge in blood flow, which is what you need for erectile function. Now, the first clinical trial on Ceylon cinnamon on the erectile tissue came in 2013, and the study was done on old rats with ED. Yes, that exists. After a few weeks on a cinnamon tincture, sexual function improved significantly, so the old rats were used as a template for older gents. In fact, cinnamon was found in this particular study to reverse the aging of that erectile tissue because aging leads to penile shrinkage and atrophy of the tissue. And actually, I have a video on penile shrinkage, so check it out, on how to reverse penile shrinkage, right? Now, cinnamon was found to increase erectile function, decrease the collagen in the tissue that had made that erectile tissue hard and not elastic like it needs to be, and there was even a level of growth in new blood vessels, a process called angiogenesis. So if you are diabetic or even worried about blood sugar, Ceylon cinnamon should be something you sprinkle on anything sweet you're eating because cinnamon has the power to increase insulin sensitivity, and this helps with the prevention of type 2 diabetes and metabolic resistance. Cinnamon slows down breaking up carbohydrates in the digestive system and thereby stabilizing or reducing your blood sugar level. So we're building this ultimate E-Power Bedtime Bite, which is a bedtime snack to power up your erectile health. You won't find this recipe anywhere else. So make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you won't miss out on this type of groundbreaking, life transformative information. Now, the next ingredient is a teaspoon of honey. Now, diabetics, speak to your doctor about this first, but it is cutting edge to believe that we can lower blood sugar using the medicinal properties of honey. Raw, unpasteurized, organic honey can do so much for erectile function. Listen, honey is hugely antioxidant. It has ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, flavonoids, amino acids, proteins, phenolic acid, glucose oxidase, catalase, And that's just a few of the antioxidants that it has on board. Now, it's been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, and cataracts. And for our purposes, it is antithrombotic, meaning, as you know, it helps make sure blood clots don't develop and blood gets to where it needs to go, because we need that blood surging. It keeps blood flowing. It has a vasodilatory agent, meaning it also helps blood vessels relax so that they can dilate and accept a huge surge in blood flow, which is what we need for E-power, or erectile function, erectile power. And in 2013, another study was conducted on rats. These rats had ED because of cigarette smoke. Now, men who smoke actually develop erectile dysfunction because the smoke literally causes the blood vessels to become diseased. The diseased blood vessels can no longer supply the erectile tissue. It doesn't make nitric oxide anymore. It just becomes dysfunctional. Honey actually helped the rats who had ED because of cigarette smoke improve blood flow through repaired blood vessels. Honey also has that protective capacity and a healing capacity for erectile health. So, it's been found to make it so that prostate cancer cells can't spread or metastasize like they would like to. Honey has been found to lead to a surge of LH, which is luteinizing hormone, which can stimulate the body to make more testosterone. Listen, the perfect time to do that is right before bedtime, since 90% of your testosterone is likely made while you're sleeping anyway. So try my E-Power Bedroom Bite. Make one for you and make one for your partner. It's easy to make, and it's really tasty. And after giving it a try a few times next week, let me know how you feel. How's that stiffness going? Like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn those notifications on, and remember, there's always room for improvement the natural way. I'm Dr. Rachel. I love you. Boom! I'm out.